After his son caused a fatal car accident, the father urged him to turn himself in. But when they arrived at the police station, he discovered that the victim was the son of a powerful crime boss. The father immediately left the station. Back home, he gathered all of his son's blood-stained clothes into a bag, added some heavy stones, and carefully scrubbed every trace of blood from the car seats, leaving no corner untouched. Once he was finished, he placed the bag of clothes in the trunk, planning to dump it somewhere. What he didn't realize was that the family dog had taken one of the bloody rags he left behind and hidden it under the couch. At last, he drove to a bridge and tossed the bag into the river. Just as he finally started to relax, a patrol officer happened to drive past. To avoid suspicion, he pretended to stop and urinate on the bridge. When the officer walked up to scold him, he brushed it off by claiming he had prostate problems. With that handled, his next step was to get rid of his son's car. He turned to a shady friend with ties on both sides of the law, asking him to make the vehicle disappear without raising suspicion. The friend, seeing how worried he was over something that seemed simple, agreed without hesitation. That friend then passed the job along to a local gang boss, who in turn handed it off to one of his men, John, telling him to steal the car and sell it. John followed orders, easily breaking into the car. Thrilled at the thought of making good money off the deal, he got careless and ran a red light. Almost immediately, he realized the police were onto him. He pulled over to the side of the road, but when the officer approached his car, John panicked, nervously fidgeting with a tennis ball in his hand. The ball slipped and fell. As he reached down to grab it, the officer mistook the movement for him reaching for a gun. That was all it took for John to be hauled back to the police station. Not long after, Charles, the father, received a call from the police informing him that his stolen car had been found. He went to the station's garage to cooperate with the remaining paperwork. He never expected that the car would, after going through so many hands, end up right back in his possession. But as the police were driving it back to headquarters, something unexpected happened.